Okay, so what would you name something like this? How would you attack this particular nomenclature problem? The way that I look at it is, first of all, there's three identical ring compounds, but immediately I see this as being kind of the primary ring structure here. And these ring compounds on it as substituents. So that's how I will start naming this. And when you see nomenclature problems, kind of have a plan of attack like that, and it's okay to practice and experiment around with it. So I know this is going to be a cyclo group. It's a ring compound. Don't want to forget that. And actually for this one, we can go ahead and just write it down. Cyclo. I know this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons. And remember, each of these points here has a carbon, right? At each angle or each kind of apex, if you will. So we know that 5 equals a pent, like pentagon. So we'll put pent. Okay. And I see no double bonds or triple bonds, all single bonds. So we have the ANE ending, meaning the alkane, right? It's not an alkene or alkyne, it's an alkane with this ending. So ANE means that it's single bonds. So what will we do from here? We have the main structure, right, coming together. It really doesn't matter which carbon that you name one because this is symmetrical. So I can name this is the one carbon from left to right. I have a tendency to go right to left like this. And you're going to get 3 positions away from the other compound either way. So either way, either here or here is the closest route to the next substituent. Again, one of the rules of nomenclature is to get from one substituent to the next the quickest route. What you don't want to do is go this way or that way. So I'm going to go left to right. So we have a substituent on the one carbon. So we can go ahead and really just write this. The one carbon has a substituent and the third carbon. So we got 1, 3. There we go. Now we have 2 of the same substituents. So what does that mean? We're going to have the DI. Anytime you have 2 substituents, just talking about substituents here, it's DI. If it's 3, it's tri. If it's 4, it's tetra. That's probably all you really need to know for the most part. So we have DI here. So we'll go ahead and write that in here, DI. Again, I think it's redundant. If you see this and this, it automatically tells me there's 2. So I write DI there. I don't know. I didn't make the rules. That's just the IUPAC or the systematic nomenclature that we're dealing with. So what are the ring compounds? There's cyclo. Don't forget that. They're cyclo. And they're pent. But they're not going to be dicyclopent. You're going to add YL. This YL is sort of descriptive, like an adjective, describing what the cyclopent is, like cyclopento. Whereas here we have the suffix ANE. It's kind of naming the whole compound as an alkane. Whereas this here is pretty much descriptive, telling what type of substituent it is. And of course you want all this to be together like that. And there you have it. It's 1,3-dicyclopentyl cyclopentane.